I see it.
That's our red, white, and blue American flag shirt. I don't know if that drink's gonna sit there. All right, so let's build this thing here. Let's go ahead and do 2 of them, just because it's easier to flow right into a second piece. Here. A lot of stuff that we build, I'll show you here in a second. You don't need measurements for a lot of stuff that we make, because I build it in a manner where you can use the contents, the pieces of webbing, as the measurement, and I'll show you what I mean here. So these are, I need some power. Need some better power. There we
There's
go.
the power.
Oh, snap. All right, elimination. Let's get rid of some parts. We know that this goes onto this, so let's just make these 2 pieces into 1 piece. Now, I just tack, and I'm going to tack here. I'm going to come all the way around and just tack. I'm going to tack at the start and stop. You can totally go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back over 5 and tack. You can do whatever you want to do. All I am doing is affixing this Velcro onto this 2-inch scoop webbing. There's that. So let's take this. Now what I meant by measuring it by itself, I have built this. This webbing is 2 inches. I have built this so that this standoff is 2 inches. It's going to be double layered, except for this 2 inches here, which is single layer. Now I can just bend this right back up here. No, this needs to come here. That's 2 inches. You can also eyeball it. A lot of this stuff that we do so precise doesn't have to be precise. As you know, if you've watched any of these videos, I hate clipping these and cutting these and having to restart. So a lot of times I'll just run in right to the next piece, which saves me having to do that. This piece of Velcro goes right here. Because I'm only have 1, I've got all the pieces out to do 2 with the intention of not doing this, but I want to show you what it looks like to really build one of these. So this Velcro basically just goes on the opposite side where that piece stops, this piece starts. And I'm going to do it hook Velcro down. Some guys have problems with that due to their machine. A lot of times when you sew hook down, it grabs your thread and, you know, breaks your thread. But it's easier to see where you need to sew if the webbing is out, because that's the limiting factor, is the webbing. So there's that. I have a ton of shadow right now. This morning at 6 o'clock, I turned the air on in here, and it's been running all day, and it is burning hot. I'm literally dripping sweat right now. Okay, so there's that. Let's go ahead and badge this, tag it, put a label on it, and put your label wherever you want your label to go. I'm going to put mine right here. Everybody who was out there, London Bridge, Eagle, Blackhawk, everybody had a bird or an animal, and everybody did OD green, right? Blackhawk was OD green because Eagle was OD green, and almost everything Blackhawk did was a copy of Eagle. So theirs was all OD green. And I'm telling you this because I was thinking the other day when I was ordering labels, I should do them in OD green with the logo OD green and do some in tan, because we never have. And then I thought, well, it's not really my brand. My brand is Red SOE. However, we've done them also to match the colored bags and stuff, so maybe we will. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we do a colored logo like that, a colored label in OD green? While that's still connected, I'm pulling up on the thread, I'm pushing down on the work, nip it. Now it is so short you don't have anything to clean up. This product is literally done. What we've just built is a Velcro adjustable holster, just like so. If you wanted to tack a piece of webbing here and have it actually go into the Velcro and sandwich into cradle for depth of an item, you could totally do that. Being that this is mostly for a pistol, the pistol, you will set it there, you will adjust your Velcro around it, and it will rest on the grip or whatever you've set it to. Velcro adjustable holster. Why is the footprint bigger around here? Because when you're putting shit in and out of a bag, it can kind of hit this and peel this maybe a little bit. Whereas if it's just the Velcro, that doesn't happen. And if the footprint's too big, the end user can cut and trim this Velcro as they want to. And that's it. Pretty simple, huh? You want to see it slow motion now so you can actually catch it on film?
Yeah.
All right, here we go again. When we started using lav mics, people on the videos were actually commenting on how good the sound was. So I expect some comments about how poor the sound is now.
Maybe you shouldn't have said anything, and they wouldn't have said anything anyway.
Yeah, but they're lazy. They wouldn't have commented. Now we've now they'll comment.
Now they'll be like, "Oh, the sound of
it's just terrible."
that
I'm
other
not watching.
$300 microphone."
I'm not watching your free videos. Because I don't want to disconnect that, I'm going to sew into this next piece here. It's such a silly thing too, that I don't want to pull that thread through there. And this doesn't have to hold a holster, guys. These work great for cordless tools, you know, DeWalt tools, Milwaukee tools, cans of spray, cans, aerosol cans, spray paint, whatever.
I use mine for flashlight.
Flashlight, yeah. I have them literally screwed to the wall on all the doors on the building with big flashlights hung in there.
Vajankle beside the bed.
You use a Vajankle on the side of the bed?
Yeah, that's why I have one of those beside the bed.
Does the possum that lives in your mattress ever mess with it?
No.
Did you ever catch that?
Just kind of suckles on it.
Suckles on the Vajankle?
Yeah.
You ever walk into a adult item store? It has that unique adult smell. That latex smell. It's weird because when you walk into a fishing store, it doesn't smell like a dildo store. But they're made, the same companies that make the dildos make the fishing lures oftentimes. Ooh. Should have put a label right there.
You're going to the Patreons anyway.
Is this going to Patreon? Oh, the product's going to Patreon?
Yeah.
Well, we'll still label it. Otherwise, how are they going to know that somebody didn't actually steal the package we sent and replace it with some bullshit that somebody else made?
Exactly.
This is how. Let's put a blue one on this one. All super fancy. It's like the upside down airplane stamp. 30 years from now, the kids will sell it for thousands of dollars because it was a misprint. An intentional misprint. How long do you think that took? 5 minutes?
5 minutes.
10 minutes? Is it really 5?
Maybe, I'm pretty sure it's 5.
There we go.
Maybe even less.
Red and blue. We should do a white one.
Where can they get these?
SOEtacticalgear.com if you want to buy one. If you want to win the gear, Patreon at SOE Tactical Gear. I think it just comes up. Just type in SOE Tactical Gear, but it's capital SOE, capital S, capital O, capital E, Tactical Gear. And every video we post on YouTube auto-populates there. I don't think our private videos go up there. I think they remain private on Rumble also. Or what am I saying? Yeah, Rumble. You can see all the videos. We're banned on YouTube right now. But that podcast episode 35 is wide open, available to everyone, whereas it's usually $10 membership to see the current podcast videos. It's up there. So if you want to see what we got banned for, and if you want to see what content we're putting out to determine and decide if you want to become a member on our YouTube channel, there is a episode 35 up there, which YouTube pulled down before we even made it public. As soon as we loaded it, ran it through their check system, they like completely deleted the video. So it's there on Rumble for everyone to see. We actually recorded episode 37 today. So we've got another one ready to load. And then we have another one. So check it out. Instagram, I put a little different content on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. There's a Pulling the Thread podcast TikTok page also. On Instagram, it's just SOE Tactical Gear. Facebook, it's SOE Tactical Gear. YouTube, it is SOE Tactical Gear, Special Operations Equipment. Both will find it. So thanks for hanging out. Leave some comments if you get any value out of these, if you have any questions, if you have any input, if you have some way to do these easier. Leave some comments, let us know. I watch YouTube videos of guys sewing. When I started doing this, there was no internet, there was no YouTube, none of that. We just started sewing. And I watch dudes sew. Sometimes on YouTube I'll just type in sewing, making a bag, making a duffel bag, whatever. And I watch that and I'm like, man, that dude just did something that cuts 50% off of a process we've been doing for 30 years. So there's always something to learn from everybody. So if you have some input, let us have it, man. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next week again.
And just to end it, what's going on over here?
It's just, you gotta have a workstation. You gotta have a proper workstation. And I think that unless there's a reason not to, I like to have multi-function to everything. Unless there's the absolute best only serves one function, then by all means get the absolute best. But this works as a great work stand, and it serves multi-purposes in your day-to-day life, as well as if society collapsed. Me, I'm going to be a doctor. They won't let me be a doctor right now, but one day I will be the doctor. Because I'm the guy with all the doctor stuff.